we're going to open the T-shirt file. Here you go. So again, like the Bezier curve exercise, you have a non-printing layer. So I just have it as my T-shirt layer. I want you to create your own trace of the T-shirt and loss layer. And then for this exercise, you're going to have to use any of the design tools that I've showed you, the pen tool, any kind of drawing. And in this exercise, these exercises, I'm also going to show you some effects. So some different things that you can do with the effects and some typography too. So don't uncheck and make sure that your T-shirt template layer is actually for this one we're going to unlock it first because I want you to learn the joining tool. So we're going to draw half of this T-shirt because obviously there's the exact mirror on the left and right of the T-shirt, so we really only have to draw half of it to create a perfect outline of it. And now the best way to do this is to first figure out exactly where the middle point is. So if I click on this T-shirt and I can see that I have this middle, I'm just going to press tab to get rid of all my windows. I can see that I have this middle point here, and if I use my top bar here and go access the reference point in the middle as opposed to the left or the right, so clicking on the middle, I can see that the middle is 12.48 blah blah blah. So you can see, I'm sorry, 4.25. That's the width. If I can see, if I change my reference point, that X coordinate changes. So make sure that you have it on the middle reference point. I'm just going to copy, compress, Command C, the X coordinate. I'm now going to actually lock that layer again because once I have my X coordinate, that's all I need. I'm going to click on my tracing layer T-shirt and I'm going to drag a guide from my ruler. And if you don't have the guides on, you can go View, Show Rulers or Hide Rulers, or Command R to toggle in between them if you need to. So I'm going to grab my guide from one of them, so just hover over and click and drag, and because my computer hates me right now, it doesn't want to move that, so I'm just going to select it, make sure I have it selected, and I'm just going to paste in that reference point. Press return to access it. So now I have exactly the middle of that T-shirt. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Now I only have to draw my half of it again, so I'm going to get my pen tool. I'm just going to press W to get rid of all, sorry, Tab to get rid of all my windows. If I want W, it's going to show me. Now, that's interesting. It's going to show me if I press W, I can't see my non-printing layer. So that's nice. So it shows you what you will actually be printed. W is just what it looks like. This is what we are working with. So zoom in, compress, Command plus. So I'm just going to click and drag. Now to get my white arrow key, let's close that down. Get my pen tool again, click on the last point. Oops, Command Z to get rid of the last thing I did. Drag, click, click, click and drag, click. I'm just going to go back and change a few of those curves. Click on that one. I think I need to convert that, so I'm going to use my convert. Whoops. Convert. Come on. I also know I can just press. Where did it go? I can also use my Pathfinder here. So I'm going to click on that and go convert. There we go. White arrow key. I'm just going to drag this down a little bit. No, I'm going to use my come on. There we go. That's what I want. Now I can just drag one at a time, and it's saying it's going to delete, so I'm just going to drag that one right now. I'm going to click this point and just pull that one up again. There we go. Come on. Here we go. It's just not liking me today at all. So we have about half of it. Now the easiest thing to do is select it. I like to file, edit, copy, and then edit, paste in place. Now what that does is it just overlaps it, as opposed to if I pasted it now, it will just paste it anywhere I want. And you know what? I don't have a stroke on it, so I'm going to make a stroke so we can see it. There, that's going to be better. So now if I copied that and then just pasted it, it's going to copy and then paste. It's going to put it anywhere it wants to. I don't want to do that. I want to paste it exactly on top of each other, so paste in place. And now you can just use this little flip horizontally and flip horizontally, and then you can just drag it over to that next center line, middle of that center line. There we go. I'm going to zoom in. Oops. Zoom in again. Just press Control-0. Now your computer is going to function a lot better than mine. I'm going to get my white selection tool, get those 2 points. I'm just dragging. And now what I want to do is I want to join them. So I'm going to go Object, Path, Join. I'm going to go down to the bottom here and just select both those points, Object, Path, Join. Now when I zoom out again, Control-0, and I use my selection tool, it's one shape.